Hi, welcome back at the 7th episode of Enterprise Mobility Tips. My name is Peter Daalmans, and this week I will show you a different kind of tip. I've been testing the Adobe Acrobat Reader for iOS and Android this week for a customer to see how we could apply the app protection policies to it. Unfortunately, I ran into some issues and I was able to leak data to the Adobe Document Cloud, my private Adobe Document Cloud. So this is not the intent of the app protection policies. So this tip, I will show you how to prevent the usage of the Adobe Acrobat Reader until Adobe has fixed this issue. So here we have my iPad. I will open Outlook, and this is the first time I start Outlook, so I need to configure my email address. So I use John, one of my demo users, and I use the Authenticator app to perform the authentication. Of course, my account is protected by MFA, and I need to register my device. So now I need to restart the app because the app protection policy will be applied and the app status will be checked and the app will be protected via the app protection policy. So we need to configure a PIN. Of course, normally you would use a more complex PIN. So I click the email. Please review this PDF. I open the email and I hit the upper right icon, click Share File As, click Open In, and then choose the Adobe Acrobat Reader. I need to sign in again with my credentials. And then the organizational data access will be protected. So the app needs to be restarted to be able to apply the policies and to protect the corporate data. So I need to configure a PIN again. And I'm able to annotate the PDF, which is great. So I can use the pencil to alter some stuff, and I want to share this this document with one of my coworkers. So I can invite some people, but I can also save it to the Document Cloud. And the Document Cloud, which is a private account which I have configured in the app. So now I've saved corporate data to my private Document Cloud, which is not something we want. So if we leave the iPad behind now and move over to Windows and move over to the Adobe Document Cloud website and log in, what we should normally see is, okay, a document is being stored there, but it is encrypted and only Intune app protected apps can open the document. But what you will see is that unfortunately, I'm also able to open the PDF from my private Adobe Document Cloud. And that's something we definitely don't want because we want to keep the corporate documents protected in the corporate context. So here you see that I'm able to open it everywhere. So a way to prevent this data leakage is by not using this app. The legacy app, the old Adobe Acrobat Reader for Intune is still working, and you should be using this until Adobe has fixed this issue. So if we go to Client Apps in the Intune portal, to the App Protection Policies, you will see that if you have Adobe Acrobat Reader already listed, checked as a targeted app, that Microsoft automatically enabled this also for the new uh, for the new app. So you see the Adobe Acrobat Reader listed, and the old one, which is going to be deprecated on the 1st of December, is also listed. So keep that one still checked, because again, this one is working. And with this app, you're only able to use the enterprise version of the Adobe Document Cloud. So we're back on a brand new iOS device, start the Adobe Acrobat Reader. And this version is not enabled for Intune. So if we go to Preferences, you also have the option to enroll into Microsoft Intune. If we choose this option, we're now getting actively blocked. We're not able to enroll with Intune. If we do it like we've done earlier, start it from Outlook, we go to Outlook, open the PDF, and we use again the option to share via, and open it in, of copy it to Acrobat Reader, we also be blocked in this case. So this is great. So what's the best way to annotate PDF files now? It's by using the old Adobe Reader, which is working great, or a better way is by using OneDrive. So if we go back to Outlook, we open the same intro slide and choose Save to Account, and then OneDrive for Business. The PDF is saved in the corporate space of OneDrive. And if you open OneDrive, it will be configured for the first time also, since it's a brand new iOS device. And if we go to Attachments, we're able to open the slide we just uploaded. And also here you have the options to annotate and share your changes. So we can choose Open in Other App, or we can choose Share and send it via link, and people can access it in OneDrive for Business online. So we can share Open to App and send it back as an attachment with Outlook, all protected by app protection policies. So here are some links. Keep an eye on the Intune support websites about their support statement, and when it's fixed, I will also blog about it. Share your ideas on user voice, which is really important to shape the products. And thank you again for joining me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and reach out via Twitter. Thank you, and see you next time.